For Everything Scary, I'm GMHaunts, and today I'm going to be taking a look at the entire list of the leaked Morris Costumes Tekky Design 2021 animatronics. So if you didn't know, just 2 days ago, there was an entire list from the Morris Costumes website that got leaked out showing the second half of animatronics that Morris Costumes told us was yet to be revealed. Well, it has been leaked that every animatronic will be coming from Tekky Design, otherwise known as Tekky Toys, and Morris Costumes will be distributing it for the 2021 season. So if you didn't see, the most popular and kind of most famous listing that was going around was that Rosemary Zombie Girl will be coming back for the 2021 season, and I did a video talking just about Rosemary Zombie Girl, so you can definitely go check that out. But today, I am going to be doing a video looking at the entire list of 2021 leaked animatronics, as we already have their names and prices from the Morris Costumes website. So without further ado, let's take a look at the first 2021 leaked Morris Costumes animatronic. So as you can see, the first listing that was leaked from the Morris Costumes website was Hanging Possessed Girl. So if you can't tell already, this actually is a kind of a re-release of the Possessed Wall Hanger, which you can see right here. It is just a return of the Possessed Wall Hanger, but it is pretty interesting to see that this item will be returning to Morris Costumes from Tekky Design. Most likely this will be a re-release, so it's probably not going to be like Rosemary where it's a rehaul. It's probably going to just be a re-release because it doesn't say 2021 version. So this isn't super interesting. It's just going to be a re-release of the Possessed Wall Hanger, but I wanted to include it because it was indeed leaked for the 2021 season, but I still wanted to include it anyway. So let's take a look at the second leaked 2021 animatronic. So this next leaked animatronic is probably my favorite from the entire list because I'm really interested to see how it actually looks and how it comes out. As you can see, it is called Down Scarecrow. So again, this will be produced by Tekky Toys for the 2021 Halloween season, actually Tekky Design now, and it will be distributed and sold by Morris Costumes on their website. So I'm assuming the name Down Scarecrow maybe sounds like, to me at least, and I hope it is a scarecrow that maybe hangs from the ceiling, kind of like a posing prop, and drops down and gets a really cool jump scare. I'm hoping that's what it looks like, because it would be really cool to see a drop down from the ceiling, because we really don't see a lot of animatronics like that from Spirit or from Morris or from actually Tekky Design. So I'm hoping it is a very unique looking scarecrow that pops down from the ceiling. Again, I want to see what the design and face sculpt of this guy looks like. It's probably going to be pretty interesting, and I hope that Tekky does a really cool job on it. I would maybe really like to see blood on it, a cool audio with it, maybe moving arms, maybe LED eyes. I think this would all look really cool for a drop-down motion, and I think a drop-down scarecrow from the ceiling could really get a lot of jump scares from people. So I'm hoping, as we don't get that a lot, I'm hoping that is what we end up seeing, but only time will tell. Let's take a look at the next leaked Tekky Toys or Tekky Design 2021 animatronic. So these next leaked animatronics are actually part of a set, so they don't come together, but they are kind of both the same thing. As you can see, they are called Twisting Clown and Twisting Zombie. So these are pretty interesting, as they're calling them Twisting Clown and Twisting Zombie. So the interesting thing is, we've never gotten an animatronic from Tekky Design that has twisting in the name, so I'm interested to see what the movement on this guy will be. Obviously, twisting, I'm assuming, is going to be kind of a weird side-to-side movement. Not twitching, but maybe a twisting will be maybe a full 360 spin. Maybe it will be, maybe it's going to be a 180 spin. We don't know as of yet, but there will be a clown version and a zombie version. These are going to be much cheaper than the animatronics will be, as I believe they're only selling for 70 United States dollars, which is pretty cheap. So maybe they are going to end up just being groundbreakers, which I wouldn't be surprised, because twisting definitely sounds like a groundbreaker. Again, clown, I'm starting to not like clown so much, because we got all these unique characters, but a twisting zombie groundbreaker I think could be pretty interesting. Just depending on how they sculpt the face there. Again, if it did include blood, I think it would be kind of interesting. The audio, I hope, is pretty cool on these guys. But again, we are waiting on leaked pictures for them, and I hope that these get released pretty soon, because I really am excited to see demo videos and demo pictures because I think they could have a lot of potential. Let's take a look at the next Morris Costumes leaked animatronic. So as you can see, this next leaked listing does indeed show us that Lunging Pumpkin Carver will be returning for the 2021 Halloween season. So again, it's not going to be a rehaul. It's just going to be a complete re-release from Tekky Design, and again, distributed by Morris Costumes. It would be cool, I think, if they redid Lunging Pumpkin Carver, but since it doesn't have a Dash 2021 version, most likely it will just be a re-release of the original. The interesting thing is, this was last released in 2016, only 5 years ago, well, basically 4 years ago. So I don't know why they're bringing this back. It was, I guess, a decent seller as per Halloween locations, but I guess it is going to be returned for the 2021 Halloween season by Morris Costumes and its various wholesalers. So that is going to be pretty interesting. Again, I'm not super excited about this one, as I'm not a big fan of Lunging Pumpkin Carver, but I know a lot of people will be interested to see this happening. So, I don't know, time will tell to see when this gets released and when it is officially dropped from Morris Costumes. But again, not one of my favorites, just another re-release from Tekky Design. So let's take a look at our last leaked animatronic for the 2021 Halloween season. So this next listing is actually kind of strange because, as you can see, it is called Ghost Witchy Witch. I don't really know what to say about this one because Ghost Witchy Witch is a really rare title. Maybe my thought of it, at least, is maybe we're going to get a witch animatronic that's kind of translucent and see-through. I think that would be a really, really cool idea for a prop. But I don't know, it could just be a placeholder name for a regular witch animatronic. We don't know as of yet. But Tekky Design, they're not going to let us down, I bet, with something cool. But again, only time will tell, as it is a weird name. Maybe it would be a translucent kind of character that floats around or roams around on the floor. That would be really cool. That's my vision. I don't know how doable that actually is for an animatronic, but I think it would be a cool idea. And even if it's a regular witch, I still think it'll be kind of unique if it's done by Tekky Design. But again, only time will tell for all of these animatronics. Most likely this will be released within the coming weeks, maybe in the middle or end of February. At least that's what Morris said last month. But again, we'll have to wait and see what actually ends up happening if they actually get in this stock of animatronics. Maybe we're going to get the first half of stuff released in a couple of weeks, and this stuff will get released later. We don't know yet. We're going to have to wait and see what Morris has in stock for us. But ladies and gentlemen, that is going to wrap up my video on reacting to and talking about the entire list of leaked Tekky Design 2021 animatronics. So let's cut to the outro. So it's going to wrap up my reaction to the entire list of leaked Tekky Design for Morris Costumes 2021 animatronics. Again, even though the Halloween season is over, I will be uploading updates on Morris, on Tekky Design, on Spirit, on everything throughout the entire rest of the year. If you're a Halloween fan like myself, definitely stick around. You're going to like what I got coming. Ladies and gentlemen, remember as always, for everything scary, I'm GMHaunts. I'll see you guys later for more spooky videos. Goodbye.